Hi, this is Cha Perez of Regina's Kitchen. Kamusta kayo? Ready na ba kayo? Today, we are cooking our own version of Afritada chicken. So, sit tight, keep watching, and let's start cooking! So, we're gonna start cooking our Afritada. And do you know that there's a lot of my customer asking, Ate, what is the difference of Afritada, Mechado, Caldereta? And we have not much of a difference. When it comes to meat, it depends on you what you want. The Afritada, you can use the pork, the ribs, the chicken, or any kind of meat, turkey. But for me, beef is not called Afritada. It's become a Mechado or Caldereta. So it depends on what kind of meat you have. The potato, the carrots, the way of cooking on all of them are almost the same. So it is just the difference of the meat that you want to use. Okay? So we're gonna start our chicken afritada. So we'll do it now. Just stay back. Okay? Ito ang mga ingredients natin ng afritada. Meron akong marinated. I have a marinated chicken. And I have all the ingredients that I have. The seasoning. I have the vegetable that goes with it. Okay? So I can start on our garlic, our onions, our tomato, that's all chopped and minced, and all the seasoning that I have is our chicken granule, our salt, we have the black pepper, the bay leaf, and the most important thing is our sausage. And that is a good one. And our vegetable here, we have the carrots that is chopped. We have also our potato and the multicolor bell pepper. And of course, we have the oil and maybe season to taste of patis. So we have also the tomato sauce, tomato paste. Cha Perez doesn't use tomato sauce. It's always tomato paste. Okay? Okay, let's start our cooking with our oil. A quarter of a cup of oil is just fine. Okay? And we'll start our garlic. Make it a little brown. So it smells so good. Smells so good. And then we can follow with our chopped onion. Chopped onion. You can have it a little translucent. And our tomato. This is the stage of sauteing. Marrying our garlic, onion, and tomato. And from here, we can actually put our seasoning. Either one will be okay. If you want to put, your pepper first. And then we have the granulated chicken, the bay leaf, that will add some flavor. And of course, our Spanish sausage. And any kind of with the sauce when it comes to afritada, mechado, caldereta, I will not miss this sausage. This is a very good ingredients. Okay, so and of course now is starting to marry, and you can see how our sausage are giving a color too. Okay, so but it's up to you if you don't want it, and it is all your judgment. you like. And now we can put our anato. We're still stirring and marrying this thing. We're gonna add our anato. That also gives a very good color for our food of what we're cooking. And it's because we have the chicken that is already marinated. We can just go put our chicken now, okay? Including our sauce that we use for marinating. We can just go put it on, okay? I don't fry it, and it is the same thing. It will turn the color, not really like showing that it's been fried, but will give us a good flavor because of the seasoning that we put already. It will be absorbed by the chicken, okay? So we'll just leave it for a while, for less than 5 minutes, and we'll cover it, and we'll just put our water. So we're just gonna stir this and let it brown. We don't have an extra process of browning the chicken by itself. We can do that by doing this, and we'll cover it. Okay, let's just cover it. We'll wait for less than 5 minutes. Time is up. 5 minutes is up. So we can have this. And see, it is also frying the chicken, and we will put our water in here. I'm putting at least 4 cups of water. For you, if you don't know, you can just have covering it. All the meat is covered, and let it boil and see the color of our afritada. Okay, and we'll just cover it again for another, we'll just add a little bit for another 10 minutes or more, just to see until it boils and cook. Chicken is a very good one because it's easily cooked. And for the pork, it's up to you how you cut it. If it is big, chunk, but it's not as small as the menudo. That's a big difference now when you have the pork, but the processing is almost the same. Then if you have a small one, it's become menudo. But the afritada, you can have pork, but you can cut it a little bit bigger, okay? So we'll see, and we'll just cover it again, and we'll wait for 10 minutes. We'll see how it boiled. Okay, now we'll start boiling, and we'll check our chicken. If it is not, I know it is not well cooked yet or well done, but we'll just try and see. We'll taste it and see if our seasoning needs to be, seasoned to taste with our pepper or salt. Okay, so we'll just check it out. Okay, and let's just open here. Okay, we'll just see how it tastes. We can add a little of patis. That's why the patis is available in that corner. So we can add a little, maybe 2 tablespoons or 1/4 of our cup. And then we're gonna put our tomato paste. This is also important because I don't use tomato sauce. One can is good enough because we're not making a lot of afritada. just have to scrape it really good. So we will have enough for our afritada. Okay? So we'll just have it. Just leave it on and let's start mixing it. Mixing. And so our tomato paste will be evenly mixed. Then we can cover it again for additional 5 minutes before we put our potato. Okay? While waiting for our afritada, and it's boiling right now, we can actually fry our carrots and potatoes. So if the fritada, the chicken is ready, we are also ready. You can do that. Multitasking is just perfect for the people who wants to cook, because if you have a business and you have a time frame for delivery, you can do this thing. You got multitasking, you have, while waiting for the boiling, you can fry, and then you're cutting your hours. So if you want to have a catering, you want to have a party in your house, people are already coming, you feel confident that you can make it. So we'll do that one today. We'll just have it too. We'll just put our carrots because it is already, that was a good one. I just put a little carrots in there because we don't have much of the chicken anyway. And then we will just start and put our patatas, the potato. Okay. This way you're cutting the hours of your cooking. Anything you want to make it faster, you have to do it, make it easier for you. Try to do 2 things at the same time so you can finish it. It looks like it's our our carrots is cooked. And then we can have our patatas. Just be careful because, sometimes you put your potato in the water so it will not turn brown. Makes it splattering to yourself. Just be careful when it comes to that. So we'll just separate that one. Carrots is just in any kind of potato. You can use the red one, you can use the golden potato, you can use the baking potato, and any kind. So, it's up to you. I guess for me, which one is cheaper? Or I like the big one because I can finish peeling it, cutting it. So, and then when you fry it, it's the same thing. It looks the same, right? You see the edge is translucent now, and that's what it is. You have to really watch and observe when it comes to cooking. Okay, so that's what it is. Starting to translucent on the edge. You can see that. And our carrots is on the side because I know that is already ready for it. And then we can put our bell pepper. You probably noticed that I have bell pepper and strip. For me, my mom taught me how to the peppers that are cut in strips are for afritada. Afritada chicken, afritada pork. So that's the difference when it comes to cutting. The mechado is a square. The menudo is a square. Okay, so we're gonna add our strip of pepper. Some people like it strips when it comes to mechado. Some are cubes, and they can use also cubes for the caldereta. So, and you know, as I said, I'm used to doing the strip for afritada. So here it is. So we'll just leave it on and turn off our fire. And we'll check our chicken. We'll try it and taste and see if it needs additional seasoning, okay? Perfect. So we're just gonna wait for our tenderness of our chicken, and then we can put our potato, bell pepper, and carrots with it. And so we're done. 30 minutes, you can do it. I did it, so you can. So try it now. Okay, our chicken is ready. Tender. Ready. We have chicken wings, we have thighs, and we have drumstick that we put it all together. And these are the bones that people like really when they're eating chicken. Not much of the chicken breast, but you know, it's your preference, okay? So we're ready. We're just gonna put our potato and our bell pepper and carrots. So we got a lot of juice. See? A lot of juice. I like that juice. It goes with our rice. And also pandesal. As I said, the juice alone is ulam na. It's cook time and eating time. We have our green peas. That's the finishing touches of our afritada chicken. It's beautiful. So we are ready. Okay, we're done. Okay, it is just a little over of 30 minutes. You can do that. You can do whatever cooking and you love to do it. Okay, so this is done. So we're gonna turn it off and we're just gonna start eating. We'll turn it off. Okay, and look at the sauce. So much sauce. So even though you have a lot of visitor will come, this will be enough. So this is my version of afritada chicken. Okay, this is our afritada. This is my version, and my mom taught me how to do this. So you can do it too. Okay, as I repeat, this is only less than an hour. It's only a little over of half an hour to do. So yes, don't wait. Do it now. And you will try and taste it is so good. Hi, I came back for you. The next dish that we are going to cook is the newly harvested upo. here we have the upo. We had this one yesterday. It is so fun to just to get it for you. So I cut already our upo, and we had our ingredients there, and also the pork belly and our shrimp. So this is the upo with pork and shrimp. Okay, so let's go and start. But while we are doing that, I'm gonna saute our belly, and I will show you how to clean the shrimp. Let's start. We have our cooking oil. Let me just turn it on. Of course, we have to turn this on, or else we will not be able to cook. I'm just so excited to show you another dish. Okay, a quarter cup of our cooking oil, and then we'll just let it heat up. Okay, we'll start. Our oil is heated up and ready for our garlic. So sauteing is always not a problem. We have the garlic, and see how you can tell that the oil is ready. And then of course our onion. You can use the red onion, the white onion that is available to you. Okay, and then now we have our garlic browning, and then we can have also our tomato. I have here the pork that I cut thinly to make it easier for us to cook. We can put our seasoning here to absorb the chicken granule, and a little of our black pepper, just a little, and maybe a little, and a little of salt. I know there is a granule there. That's why I didn't put all the salt. We also put achuete. If you have achuete oil, that's perfect, but you have a choice. We have also the annatto that is in a packet. We always have this one available. It's just like a card. You cannot go without it. Is that a MasterCard? So that's what it is when it is cooking. When you need something to make it a little colorful, brighter, and look at this. Huh? And see how it is? To get all the color right away. That makes it appetizing. And then in this time, we will just have our water to let our pork to be cooked. Just a little bit, cover it for 5 minutes until it boils, and we will try and see how it is starting to be tender. Okay, we'll just cover it, and it's starting to boil now, so we'll just leave it on. Okay, but for the meantime, I'm gonna show you how to clean our shrimp. Some people, they don't like to clean. They don't like, to take out the vein in it. But some people are so particular. When they want to eat the shrimp, they don't want those things on the back. So I have two things to show you. This is what I cut it already and take out the whole thing. But I want to show you how to take it out. Those are cut the scissor, but this one I take out and peel it. but you can just go pull this. If you don't want to cut the back, that is just fine. You can just use your toothpick, not use toothpick, of course, and just take it out like this. See how easy it is? Very easy. We're not killing time by doing this, but I just want to show you how to take it out. Okay, and it's easy too, but it depends on you. If you want to cut the back to show how, open it when they cut, it's up to you. But as long as it's all taken out, easy way, hard way, your way to take it out is your choice, okay? So, not bad. Of course, while cooking our pork here, we're doing something else. I have trying to finish this one in the meantime. This one is boiling right now, our pork. The reason why I just put a little water in there so that we can start boiling. Okay, now we finished show you the cleaning our shrimp. And this one, I'm gonna tell you something. We had picked this one yesterday. This is what you call upo. Upo is a family of water squash. That's what I know. I don't know if you knew it. Correct me if I'm wrong. And one of them is also patola, because water squash, when you put it there with a lot of liquid, it will get more liquidy, more of the water in there. That's why I guess you are wondering why I put only just a little of that one. And we got that one picked for you, and here is one of them, and it is gonna be so good because newly picked vegetable, they said, is always sweet. So we'll try and see, okay? So we'll wait for whatever our pork, if it is ready. I will show you how we pick this, okay? And of course with my scissor in there and another container, but we got like 4 of them that is so big. So this is the outcome, and this is the leftovers. So I'm gonna show you, just stay there, okay? Okay, did you like the way I picked those? The 3, I told 4, but the 3 first one is the father, the mother, and the baby. And then we found out that there is a sisters that are there. So we got the sisters too, okay? So I think I'm just gonna do the other one. I will wait and for another one to be used for tinola. Okay, tinola, just watch out for tinola. I told you we have sotanghon, that is a cellophane noodles, and I'm gonna soak it. It's easier for us. It's always to be soaked, and then we can just cut it. Soak it with water, not hot, just plain, and we'll have it over here. Okay, let us see and taste it if we need more seasoning. So you can add either patis or salt. Okay, so sometimes we got more pork or shrimp, or we call ricado in the Philippines or Tagalog, than our main ingredients, which is the upo. So it is okay, because over here you can put as much as ricado you want. In the Philippines is limited. You might have just 3 or 4 shrimp and a little of our pork to be included. But over here is the loaded one. Okay, let us try this. A little of, maybe we can put more of the patis. Because this is a water squash, will really absorb the salt. Okay, so we'll just have this, and then we can add our shrimp. After deveining it, this is washed, and you probably will notice some are the back is cut. I left the tail. See, some of them, they are cut. That's the one I use here on scissor to open it. And some are closed because I use the toothpick. Okay? But all of them are divine. It's all taking out and actually let it boil maybe just for 3 minutes. Then we can add our upo. Let it simmer, and so we can just put our upo. At the same time, the upo will be cooked and our shrimp. So it will not be overcooked shrimp and not overcooked upo. Then after that, we can cut our noodles, and we can also put it there. Okay? Noodles will absorb all your liquid or your soup. So just be careful how much you put. So I'm just gonna cut this one just to have when it is ready. Okay, we can put our either the sotanghon or our upo. Okay, so we'll just leave it, keep on boiling. It is 2 minutes already, and our shrimp is being cooked. Actually, this one is easily to cook. So I can put our upo. This one has a little water, so I don't want to pour the whole thing in there. This is a lot of upo. Oh my goodness. And then we're just gonna go and mix it. And we will put the rest of our black pepper. You know, cooking upo, I love it when it's a lot of pepper. And then we will cover it. And then we will put our sotanghon actually before covering it. It's not much of sotanghon to put, but it's up to you. Sotanghon will gradually take out all the soup that you have, so I'm trying to minimize it. Okay, so we'll just cover it and let it cook. looks good and looks good. Wow. A little of sotanghon. And the soup is just right. Our upo is also just right. And we are ready. Okay, we're gonna turn this off. Okay. You can have and see, we have only just a little water. It's because this vegetable is a water squash. It will give, the water will come out, the juice will come out. That's why, see how much juice we have. And, you know, okay. And the sotanghon, I didn't put so much of the sotanghon. That's just right. Or else it's gonna be called sotanghon with upo, not upo with sotanghon. See how much we have. The belly is just right and perfect. The shrimp is just perfect. So we are ready to eat. We're making the tapioca balls in here for our ginataang bilo-bilo. Regina is doing the ube, and looks like she's making it so large, but it doesn't matter. This one is only for us, okay? But if it is a business, of course, you have to measure it one by one so that you know how many pieces it's gonna be the outcome of your measurement of your mixture. So for us, the bigger bilo-bilo is the bigger we want. Okay, so for the meantime, we're trying to finish this, and this is just our dessert after making 2 dishes. So we want to share to you a meal all the time so that you'll be happy. The other one will be langka, the yellow one. Okay, if it floats, so meaning it is done. It's just like the palitaw. Palitaw, when you put it down, except palitaw is flat. This one is round and it's small. That goes to bilo-bilo. The palitaw is flat. And then when it comes to seeing it floating, it means it is already cooked. And then you transfer that, you take it out, you transfer it to the cold water so it will not be sticking. We're trying to get this thing out. You put it on this water and it floats. And the purpose of this one, I like to put it on here already cooked, because you never know if you put directly to your ginataan, the inside will be cooked. Sometimes it isn't. So just to be sure that it's, so it is soft. We're doing all of this, including the same process as the ube and the langka. Okay, of course, we have 2 dishes and we need a dessert. So I'm preparing for you the special halo-halo ginataan bilo-bilo. Watch out! Don't eat too much, okay? And we will start now our cooking and we'll see. We can start it with our coconut milk. This is the coconut milk and cream actually. So it is creamier. Okay, so we will just start putting. And I will wash it with a little of water so that we can help on this one. When I have what we call jackfruit, I always put the juice in the jackfruit. Jackfruit juice goes in there, okay? It adds up a flavor. And we will just have it boil, okay? And we have also the tapioca that we made, the bilo-bilo, different colors. We have the white, the jackfruit, and the ube that we already boiled before putting in there. The purpose of this is to make it sure that our bilo-bilo is not hard in the middle. It is soft, okay? That's my version. And we can put also the jackfruit in there and just let it boil. Okay, it's boiling now. Our coconut milk is boiling, so we can start. I don't usually put my sugar because a sugar sometimes it stops the cooking process of kamote. And I will put first our langka. Langka is a good juice and taste. It has sweet there too. We have the langka here right now and it is boiling, so we can add and start putting our gabi. Gabi is the what do we call here? The taro. Taro, when you wash it before you peel, it's gonna go slimy. So you have to peel it, okay? Then you can cut. So sometimes you get all those things in your hand. So taro is the hard one, so we'll do that one first. And we also have a taro, but it's a different one. We have the ube yam that I bought, and it's also good. Okay, ready na tayong lagyan ng ating another kamote. Okay? Lagyan natin ng kamote. Itong dilaw, which is a good one too. This one is easily, it can cook easy. Okay? Pwede na natin i-ano tong ating purple kasi pareho silang kamote. No, it is all the same kamote, yam. So we can add this one too until they cook. Okay, very colorful. We got the yellow, we got the white, and then we got the purple and orange. So we're just gonna go and leave it on and let it boil again. Lagay na natin ng saging. Let's just put the banana. Unfortunately, this is not saba, and this is not a saba. This is not what do you call that? The Spanish plantain. This is I got this one from the Oriental. They have a different kind of banana, but it's gonna work out. And also our thing is already cooked. We're just gonna put the rest of our coconut milk and sugar. So, and then of course our bilo-bilo. We're just gonna wait. Okay. So hopefully the sugar that we have is just enough, because I've been cooking for my catering, so I looks like it's running out of my sugar, which is I didn't notice it. So, but we can substitute a little light brown sugar, and if we need to, we have to. Okay, so I'm just gonna put more of our gata right now. So we're just gonna let it boil before we put our bilo-bilo. Taste it and see if the sugar is enough, or we can put more sugar. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, almost done here. And then we will put our bilo-bilo. That is our finishing. We got so much bilo-bilo. We have the purple, which is I boiled it already, and so that's, as I said, the reason why I boiled it separately, so that I know the bottom, the inside of the bilo-bilo is cooked, soft. Okay, so and then we have also the langka bilo-bilo. Okay, we have the langka and just the regular one, and we're just gonna put it all together and we will taste it. Let's see, it's ready. I think it is ready, right? Very colorful, not soupy, just right. And then if you need a little bit more sugar, we can put more sugar in your own preference. And there you go. And that is a good one. We can put a little of salt. Salt makes it the sugary, or the flavor really comes out. Okay, just a little, maybe a pinch. Okay. So we're ready for it. So now we have two main dishes and our bilo-bilo, so we have also dessert. How about that? So we'll have a glass of lunch or dinner. Let's go and start tasting this. So we're done. We're done with our dessert. 2 main dishes. So let's go. Thank you for watching, and we will try, and you try it too at home. Oh, I like the ube. I like the ube that Regina made because it is big. It is so good. And the yellow one, I'm gonna turn it off. Ooh, this is big, Gina.
Masaya. Masugod.